let's see for the fourth question of starter 73 division 4, that is append for or. Chef, let's take a look at the problem statement. Chef has an array A of length n. Chef wants to append a non-negative integer x to the array A such that the bitwise OR of the entire array becomes y. That is, you can see over here, here dash denotes the bitwise OR operation. Determine the minimum possible value of x. If no possible value of x exists, output -1. Input format. The first line contains a single integer t, the number of test cases, then the test case follows. The first line of each test case contains two integers n and y. The size of array A and final bitwise XOR of the array A. The second line of each test case contains n space separated integers denoting A. So what we have to do is, let's clear this up first. What the question says is, we are given an array A, B, C, D, E, F, right? We need to XOR each and every, we need to perform the OR operation with each and every of this element, and then there exists an x whose OR from all these elements, or let's consider this y, would be equal to sum of our variable that is given. Understanding, right? The answer of A or B or C or D or F, right? The answer of this question would give us the value of, we need to find the value of x from this, right? So what is OR? Bitwise OR, that too. So we write 3 as 1 1 in our bits form, and 2 as 1 0. Now the OR of 2 and 3 is, what is the OR of 2 and 3? It would be 1 1, that is 3. Let's check it with Google. Let's check it. So let's calculate for 3 and 2. Let's consider 3 and 2. What is our answer? It should be 2 according to my calculations. So calculate. Yeah, it is 3. So again, we'll take one more example of it. Let's say we would take 5 and 7, let's say. So how 5 is written? How 5 is written is 1 0 1, right? And how 7 is written? 1 1 1. So what would be the output of it? It would be 1 1 1, that is 7. So let's check for our calculator too. In our calculator too, 7 and 5. Let's take a look at the answer, that is 7. So what's actually happening over here is, what bitwise operators, bitwise OR is, first we convert an integer, let's say 3, in our bitwise form. 3 is 1 1, and let's say 7, that is 1 1 1, right? So what we need to do is, the whole logic gates thing that we've studied in 12th, that is 1 or 1 1 is equals to 1 1 1 equals to 1 1 or 1 equals to 1. So that's the only logic that we are following over here, and this value is 7 again. So you can check it, it would come the same. So here we know what we exactly have to do. Now we need to check the value, or we need to find out like a missing value that we would be having. let's say this A is given to us, or Y, we need to find this Y equals to some N which is given to us. So these two values are being given to us. We need to find just this value. So that's what we need to find. Here is a catch in this question, that the numbers like these A and Y would never exceed our answer N. A and Y would never exceed N. You can check it for any value, any bitwise value, the answer would never exceed N. A and Y would never exceed N. So we got that. We need to, now what we can do is we can check the answer or the or operation of the whole all values of array. The answer what it comes, whatever it comes, this answer can be termed as A, and our we need to find this X and we have this Y. So we can run our loop for loop from I equals to 0 to Y, right? I can run my for loop till here, and there should be an answer lying between this range, and if it's not there, then the answer would be -1. And that's how this question would be solved. This is the whole logic behind this question. So let's take a look at the code of this question too. We'll go back. Yeah, so this is the code of this question. You can take a look at it. Like, I am taking a value, inputting array, there is an OR that is 0, and OR is basically the OR operation or the answer for OR. And there is also one thing, that anything ORed with 0 or anything OR 0 is always that whole number, 0 is discarded. So yeah, that's why we are taking 0 over here. That was it. So yeah, that's it. If we are taking the OR at this for loop only, we are taking the OR operation or doing the OR of all numbers, then you can see I've taken another loop and then run that loop from j is equals to 0 to j less than or equal to b, and then I've done the if or j equals to b is our that number, where in our this thing we had it as y, here it is our b. Then see out j, we need to print the value of j also, and if yes, then flag is equals to true. You can see that we have taken flag is equals to false over here, we are taking flag true over here. Then break, if flag is not equal, that means flag is false, then see out -1. Yeah, that's it. That was the whole code. So I hope you've understood all these problems. So code of this the code of these questions would be provided in the description below. You can go and check that out. You can start that Git repository if you want. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching.